Welcome back. You're watching Political Exchange. The Supreme Court has asked for pricing details of the Rafale deal. They also want to know about details related to the offsets contract. Joining us right now are Zafar of the BJP and Pawan Khera of the Congress Party. Pawan, coming to you. The Congress today said corruption-loaded Modi government can no longer remain investigation-free. Accused can no longer run away from investigation and a JBC probe. Isn't the Congress jumping the gun because nowhere has the court today recorded a finding on the documents that have been submitted before it?
My friend Zafar was talking about the platform, and we were negotiating the bare aircraft without any weaponry. Here is the joint statement of Mr. Narendra Modi and the French president after signing the deal. What does the statement say? Just 2 lines. The aircraft and associated systems and weapons would be delivered on the same configuration as had been tested and approved by Indian Air Force. Mr. Zafar you want, I can send you a copy apart from other documents because I don't think you've read it. So,
I have it.
Next, we were not asking for any details. We were not asking, who is interested? No, don't interrupt. We are not asking for any weaponry details. We understand nationalism, nation security far more than you do, because you have not earned it. We fought for it. So don't hide behind Pakistan every time we ask you tough questions on your own corruption. The Supreme Court, are they also in collusion with Pakistan? Why don't you say that? For the Supreme Court, you say the price is secret. But then you say everything is being said, right. 20% down. Your MOS reveals the price in the parliament. But in the Supreme Court, you say it's secret. And the price difference, why are we questioning you? 526 crores was our negotiated price. 1,670 crores is yours. It's more than 3 times, Zafar. And then you surrendered making
Why
India.
The price escalation?
108 to yahan banne the. 108 were to be manufactured in India by HAL.
Pawan, I'm going to get in Majeed Memon. Majeed Memon is joining us on the phone now.
Sure.
I'll get a quick reaction from Majeed Memon before going across to Zafar. Majeed Memon, thanks for joining us on CNBC. But as a senior advocate and a member of Parliament, what do you think will be the implications of the Rafale deal now that the matter has reached the Supreme Court and today the Apex Court has asked for details on the pricing? How do you see this going? Do you think this will get complicated for the Narendra Modi government?
Let me tell your viewers and our colleagues who are participating in this discussion, particularly the BJP man, that for the past several months now, more than 3 months I should say, that this Rafale ghost is hounding NDA government. And far from giving a clear response, positive response to the queries raised, not by just Congress alone, but by entire opposition, and in addition to the opposition, the people of this country, the prominent people of this country, everybody would want to know the truth with regard to the expenditure incurred for the purpose of strengthening our defense. But then, wonderfully, and shockingly, the defense minister in Rajya Sabha in my presence, has been shouting at the top of her voice that, you see, it is the confidentiality, it is the security of India which cannot be compromised. One can't understand what logic, what rationality, are they trying to follow by saying that the price is a part of concealment for the purposes of security, Indian security. Now, today, Supreme Court having demanded the details, of course, in a sealed envelope, in a matter of 8 or 10 days, the cat will be out of bag. It's so very obvious it is that the fact that there was resistance, the fact that there is reluctance from Narendra Modi, from Arun Jaitley, from Ravi Shankar Prasad, from Home Minister, from the Defense Minister, everybody is trying to just suggest that, no, don't ask us anything about Rafale deal. The truth will come out, and then we would know that what a big major scam and what a nepotism, what corruption in which this
Mr. Memon,
NDA is done.
Big allegation by Majeed Memon. Mr. Memon, I'll request you to stay with us. Zafar come in on that. Majeed Memon of the NCP saying that the truth has been hidden for way too long, and now when it comes, it will show and indicate a major scam. It will be an embarrassment for the BJP government. That's what the NCP is saying. How do you respond?
Well, Parikshit, I had already said in the beginning of this program that we are not at all worried. It is the opposition will have to worry once everything will be out in public domain. I mean, there are certain things which the government, a responsible government, cannot do because these are the sensitive information and details.
But do you agree, Zafar, that the Congress and the opposition has managed to create a perception in the minds of people that everyone wants to know about the Rafale deal now?
No, I'm not at all. In fact, that's what I'm saying, that wait for some time. The matter is in the Supreme Court. Why are we jumping the gun? I'm sure 2 weeks down the line, people who are making this kind of false allegation will have nowhere to hide, because these are deals which are above board. Everything has been done by following the process. Deal has been negotiated and a better pricing has been achieved. All the escalation clause which they had you just calculate based on the escalation clause they had during UPA time, the price would have been gone touching the roof. But with the government of India have been able to manage a very extremely good deal for the country. But these people will get exposed because they are making allegations without having any basis, without having any information.
Mr. Memon, one quick question. The BJP is saying that everything will be clear. These details cannot be hidden. Do you think now everything will be clear before the Supreme Court, one way or the other?
Let Mr. Zafar have the satisfaction or pleasure of living in his own world with the supporting NDA. The truth will come out in a matter of a few days now once the highest court of land has intervened. The political non-BJP people who have been demanding that please come out with the details of the deal, ask Zafar, why was it being obstructed? Why was it being resisted? Why was it being concealed? What is the answer for that? Is that the national security? Let him say that and the Supreme Court would be wrong.
Sir, let me respond to Majeed Saab. Sir, it is something which you also, as a very seasoned politician as well as a lawyer, a prominent lawyer, understand some element of secrecy needs to be maintained. And when you sign a confidentiality agreement, when you have an agreement which has a confidentiality clause, will you not respect that clause?
I just told you he's lying. I can show you.
All right.
I can show you the agreement.
I think you've made his point, Zafar.
And secondly,
my
since
dear
you are
Zafar,
saying that we
run out of time
within
on this discussion.
why
I'd
are
like to
you
thank
jumping
all
the
of you for
gun?
joining us. Big questions on the BJP government, but the fact is the matter is now before the Supreme Court, whether the government likes it or not, and the details will have to be revealed. And the court has made it clear that if you can't reveal details, then file an affidavit before us to that effect. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us.
My dear Zafar, I'm asking...